Cafe Nomad, welcome to our reaction to Adam Sandler. And we are going to react to the song, the Hanukkah song. I never thought that we were going to react to Adam Sandler as a musician.
I do realize he does a little bit of music too.
Okay.
Because I watched one of his stand-up comedy specials.
Adam Sandler you're talking about?
Yeah, and he sings a lot. Yeah, he sings a lot in that. So I suppose this is from one of those specials, or he's maybe done it specially for Hanukkah. The Hanukkah song. Let's listen to it anyway.
One day I think we could listen to Jerry Seinfeld sing then.
Yeah.
Put on your yarmulke, here comes Hanukkah. So much Hanukkah to celebrate Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the festival of lights. Instead of one day of presents, we have 8 crazy nights. When you feel like the only kid in town without a Christmas tree, here's a list of people who are Jewish, just like you and me. David Lee Roth lights the menorah. So do James Caan, Kirk Douglas, and the late Dinah Shore. Guess who eats together at the Carnegie Deli? Bowser from Sha-Na-Na and Arthur Fonzarelli. Paul Newman's half Jewish, Goldie Hawn's half too. Put them together, what a fine-looking Jew. You don't need Deck the Halls or Jingle Bell Rock, 'cause you can spin a dreidel with Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock, both Jewish. Put on your yarmulke, it's time for Hanukkah. The owner of the Seattle Supersonicas celebrate Hanukkah. O.J. Simpson, not a Jew. But guess who is? Hall of Famer Rod Carew. He converted. We got Ann Landers and her sister dear Abby. Harrison Ford's a quarter Jewish, not too shabby. Some people think that Ebenezer Scrooge is. Well, he's not, but guess who is? All 3 Stooges. So many Jews are in showbiz. Tom Cruise isn't, but I heard his agent is. Tell your friend Veronica, it's time to celebrate Hanukkah. I hope I get a harmonica on this lovely, lovely Hanukkah. So drink your gin and tonica and smoke your marijuana. If you really wanna, have a happy, 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 happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah.
Yes,
Oh, well, the crowds are electrifying. They were electric on the song. I'm definitely not that aware of so many things that he was singing about, and yeah, so I did not get too many of the references that were made here and all the names. I don't know why. I watched so many actors who are Jewish. Adam Sandler is one of the top of my list actors that we go to movies. His movies generally I watch.
There's Ben Stiller.
Yeah, and
Jerry Seinfeld
all the time. But for some reason, I think Jewish people don't really, push their tradition so much, force people to know it.
There's 2% of them. So
yeah, and very little percentage anyway. No,
very
I'm saying there are people who may be in very small numbers, but they push it so hard and they always are, flashing, trying to show it to people, trying to promoted so that you know so many things without even trying to learn about it. For Jewish people, I think they keep this as a personal thing, and I believe it should be done. Whatever religion you're following is a personal choice, and it's definitely a personal thing. So whatever their stance is, I respect it, but I like the way it was sung, and I like the crowd, the way they were cheering. Of course, they were getting all the things that he was singing, but unfortunately, I couldn't get all of that.
Yeah, in America, I think it's a common thing. Most people there know about. They know a lot about Jewish events, festivals, celebrations, and the like, and Jewish people too. So there are a lot of great leaders who have been Jews in the past. Okay. Big actors, of course, currently as well as in the past.
And so many business tycoons.
And there are various names, even though they are a tiny minority of the population of the world as well as America. They are well known, many of them. So people do know about them in that part of the world. In India, of course, it's these things.
We may have a small colonies here and there with Jewish people,
but we don't know much.
But we don't really interact.
It was interesting to see that Hanukkah, as you were saying, is a festival of lights. Yeah. So it's pretty similar to Diwali. It probably got it from Diwali, considering Diwali is centuries old.
Not centuries, millenniums.
Yeah, so of course Jews also is one of the oldest religions. Anyway, our time has come to end this reaction.
And celebrate something.
It's just somebody's phone that rang or ringtone.
Or alarm.
But either ways, it's time to end this reaction. Happy Hanukkah, if it's around the corner. It's been requested by Kristen. I'm assuming it's around the corner. Or it's the holiday season.
Though when you said that people may know about religious rituals so commonly in America, I doubt that these days. Because after getting married to Savi, of course, I got to know that Good Friday isn't really a Good Friday, isn't something to celebrate. The day comes after 2 days to celebrate on Easter. So for children, when as Hindu kids, we thought Good Friday is to be wished. And that happened in America too this year. Everybody was wishing Good Friday. Now that is for you to know why Good Friday should not be wished and it should be, waited till the Sunday.
True, yeah. In America, a lot of things are known. And
so the history and the culture is being forgotten.
Equal number of things are totally unknown to them. Or maybe they choose to ignore it. Either ways, this was a fun song. Enjoyed it a lot. And definitely we'll learn more about Hanukkah. Soon. Learn more about it. What exactly it is, when is it celebrated, and the like. I've watched it in movies also many times.
I think mitzvah or something is called. And
Bat mitzvah, that is their Holy Communion.
Okay.
Something like the Holy Communion in the Christian religion, they have Bat mitzvah. It's a very big thing. That comes very often in movies and even TV shows at times where they are Jewish producers and actors. They made it big though, in Hollywood at least. In Hollywood, from Steven Spielberg, if I'm not mistaken, to Adam Sandler and so many others in comedy, in business of Hollywood. They control things. And hence you find a lot of people know about the Jews, even though they're less than 2% of the population. That's it for this one. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching. Welcome to Cafe Noma and welcome to our reaction to Robert Earl Keene, and we are going to react to the song Merry Christmas from the Family. This year Christmas is early, 1 month in advance, by Kristen.
Holidays, the holiday season has started all over the world, from India to I'm sure Alaska. Places are already lit up and people are already in a festive spirit, displaying the festive spirit and in a jolly good mood.
Emotionally very hard year, so people want to run faster.
We've noticed it in India this time, and even around the world. Surprisingly, Diwali has been massive this year.
Because people are waiting for a celebration.
So unless if you don't know what Diwali is, you're probably living under a rock, or you're really one big ignorant fool. But Diwali has been really big this year, and I was surprised as a non-Hindu. I was very surprised to see the great response for Diwali in India as well as around the world. From leaders to sportsmen, musicians to actors, and of course the common man and woman, all have been celebrating Diwali or wishing each other Diwali even if they don't know what it means. So Diwali is a festival of lights primarily, among other things. And yeah, so I'm happy. So it's already holiday season in India. It starts before Diwali and runs till New Year in India.
It ends, the last 3 months are
there's New Year.
generally festive.
So we have a great holiday season. In fact, it's much bigger than the West. You know, if you look at the scale of it, the scale of it over here is much grander and bigger than anywhere in the West. Though you won't really see it because it's never covered by the media. The media always...
because the film has to be covered of India. Come on, not the festive.
Anyway, let's not get off topic. Merry Christmas from the family in advance. And I'm a Christian, by the way. So Merry Christmas from my family to you.
Okay.
I hope it is a good song though. Otherwise I'll have to take my wishes back or be embarrassed that I said it in advance.
Let's listen to it to find out.
Mom got drunk and Dad got drunk at a Christmas party. We were drinking champagne punch and homemade eggnog. Little sister brought her new boyfriend. He was a Mexican. We didn't know what to think of him till he sang Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. Brother Ken brought his kids with him, the 3 from his first wife Lynn, and the 2 identical twins from his second wife Marinelle. Of course, he brought his new wife Kay, who talks all about AA, chain smoking while the stereo plays Noel, Noel, the first Noel. Carved the turkey, turned the ball game on, mixed margaritas when the eggnog's gone. Send somebody to the quick pack store. We need some ice and an extension cord, a can of bean dip and some diet rides, a box of tampons, some Marlboro Lights. Hallelujah, everybody say cheese. Merry Christmas from the family. Fran and Rita drove from Harlingen. I can't remember how I'm kin to them, but when they tried to plug their motorhome in, they blew our Christmas lights. Cousin David knew just what went wrong, so we all waited out on our front lawn. He threw a breaker and the lights came on, and we sang Silent Night, oh Silent Night, oh holy night. Carve the turkey, turn the ball game on, make Bloody Marys, 'cause we all want one. Send somebody to the stop and go. We need some celery and a can of fake snow, a bag of lemons and some diet Sprites, a box of tampons, some Salem Lights. Hallelujah, everybody say cheese. Merry Christmas from the family.
dysfunctional family makes a lousy Christmas. But Christmas is for all. Almost festivals, the people celebrate in crazy ways. And there you go, there is this family. Sounds like a dysfunctional family. But they want to celebrate and they want to wish too. Yeah.
It was a good song. Well sung, well played. The guitar and minimal music, but good sound to the whole thing. And a live performance at that. So well done. It was good to listen to. Not your typical Christmas song, but that's how the title goes. Merry Christmas from the family.
Expectation versus reality.
Common family from that part of the world. And how they celebrate Christmas. Bloody Marys play a major part, as we can hear and we heard in this song. And so do other things in these days. So you have Bloody Mary and you have many other things that play a vital part in Christmas, in the Christmas celebrations. I don't know where it came from or how it started, but that's how Christmas is celebrated these days in the other side or that part of the world. Back in Mumbai, we have a very, very simple Christmas, always have had a very simple Christmas, even back when all of us lived under the same roof, all of us as in uncles, aunts, parents, grandparents, kids. So a huge family living under the same roof. It was simple back then and it is simple today. We have the midnight mass, we dress up in our best for the midnight mass. Then sometimes we have wine and plum cake, sometimes just plum cake and a juice. When we come back home, we wish each other, we open our presents the next morning, we have a grand feast the next morning for breakfast. Ham, bacon and eggs is a usual thing. But sometimes, of course, you can have a variety of things depending on your budget and how many mouths are there to feed. So it's the same Christmas it has been in my family. And I've seen that in all my relatives' families as well as friends who are Christians in Mumbai and around the world. We've usually celebrated Christmas the same way. But then I started learning about how Americans celebrate Christmas and Canadians too. Yeah. And then I realized, wow, do I actually want to celebrate Christmas like that? I never did. But after listening to all these guys and the way they celebrate Christmas, I wonder even if it's actually Christmas they are celebrating or something else. It's like a birthday party for them. It is the birth of Jesus Christ, but they actually take it like it's a friend's birthday party, and they do the same thing like they do for a friend's birthday party. And the whole symbolism and the religious aspects of Christmas are never really appreciated or never even remembered during the entire Christmas season, in fact the entire holiday season. It starts with the carving of the turkey around Thanksgiving.
It's the most difficult job,
From that time till New Year's time in America, these festivals are there and holidays are there. But there's very little spiritual aspects to it. The only spiritual aspect of it is getting high on Bloody Mary or marijuana. So I don't think that's the actual celebration of Christmas or
that's what I was going to talk about. There are certain joints also start running on the side. Outside certain family's home, somebody is selling all that.
Oh, if I ever go to a Christmas, a Christian family in America, around Thanksgiving, or even Christians usually don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but maybe in America they do. Okay. But if I ever go down that side in my life again, because I have been there once, but if I ever go there again, I'll never have a stuffed turkey, because today's world, you don't know what they're stuffing it with.
Anyway, I think in India,
this is getting,
most people don't.
Maybe it seems a little bit harsh, whatever I'm saying. It's a fun song. That's how the Jonases are. That's why you have to beware of the Jonases and not be like the Jonases.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it for this one.